I'll share. So I'm just going to record to the cloud, everybody. And as more people join in, just make sure you're muted. We have the beautiful Carrie Williams joining us today. I'll talk just a moment about that. I'm really excited for global and all that is happening. I'm going to mute everybody. And for whatever reason, Facebook is not streaming into the team page. So I'll get that in the team page later today. So hello from Rocky Point, Mexico. I'm here with my husband and actually my two of my kids and my daughter's boyfriend. So they're leaving today to go back to school and all of that. But we've just had some just cherished time, and it's been wonderful. So Scott and I are going to stay until Thursday. So we're going to, I'm going to work. He's not, but I'll do a little bit of work. And of course, always. But it's so fun to be able to see how we can do our business anywhere. So nice to have you, Mary Elizabeth. Nice to have you on, by the way.
Thank you.
Mia, if you want to introduce her really quickly, it'd be fun. I don't know if Mia is able to share, but Mary Elizabeth recently joined us from Massachusetts and is
Yeah,
very
I can share.
okay. Let's see your face, honey.
Sorry, I'm at our store trying. Hi. Oh, I'm so glad Mary Elizabeth is on. Yay. Mary Elizabeth and I met doing a workshop several years ago, and she's been benefiting from these products. And so she's registered for Global Convention. And Mary Elizabeth, I don't have your bio in front of me. Sorry, this was so quick, but she does voice work. I'm going to sit down here. She does voice work, playback theater work, and she's very health conscious, and we're just like souls, and we met doing this workshop a few years ago, and she jumped on board in August she joined us. And so she's just brand new at looking at this. She's not new to network marketing. She built a company, or built up organization with, help me, Mary Elizabeth.
Light Force.
Light Force years ago.
Light Force. Spirulina.
Yeah, Spirulina.
Nice.
And
Well,
so
nice.
she's very health conscious.
Yeah, well, we're happy that you're here and happy you said yes. And why Life Vantage, Mary Elizabeth? Thank you, Mia.
Because of Mia.
Nice. And
I mean, she talked to me about the products, and I am a product person, so I tried the products, and then I decided to just kind of jump in. I've been using the Face, the True Science products, which I really love. They're great. Yeah.
yeah, everything is just going to be cleaner and more vibrant and vital. So I'm excited for your
Yeah.
health journey
Yeah.
and how you can share it and help others. Okay, so with that, I'm going to
Yeah.
just turn
Thank
it
you very
over.
much for
You're
welcoming me.
welcome. We're so happy you're here. And we have an incredible convention. We've got lots of plans. Whatever you're doing in your neck of the woods, just do it and do it big and understand and have the mindset that you are actually physically at a location with everybody in Life Vantage, because that's really, it's easy to tune out. But Carrie Williams is going to share today. Mark and Sean are going to share as well if Sean can. If not, Mark will do that. And just kind of let you know what we're thinking and how you can really and Amy and Dirk also are on here, and they're going to be hosting here in Arizona. I know Issa's. So there's lots of people doing things. I want you all to really own it. I know Shauna and Amy Contreras are doing some big things as well, and I love that. So let us know what you're doing. Post it today on Team Inspired Change in Facebook. Things that you're doing to grow and to have an epic global experience. So with that, Elite Pro 9, Carrie Williams, my yoga teacher or my yoga student, my teacher in Life Vantage. That's for dang sure. Each and every day I learn from this gal, and pretty much anything she says, I'm listening to, because she is so successful and she's so full of passion and life and joy and happiness. And sure, life has its highs and lows, and she's experienced those too. But There's nothing that stops this woman. And she is a true leader in the profession of network marketing. So I'm just going to let you, Carrie, take it away and share a little bit about our vision for this weekend. I'm so excited to see you this weekend as well. Thank you for being
Awesome,
on.
awesome. Thank you, Marisa, and thanks for having me on. And so great to see everybody's faces. And Amy, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Amy. Woohoo.
Happy birthday, Amy.
Happy birthday. Okay, you guys, I just gotta, and welcome Mary Elizabeth and any other new people we've got too. We are so excited for you joining this team. I've been in LifeVantage for 10 years and just crazy passionate about all of it, like literally life-changing products. The business is life-changing as well. I was thinking about it. On Halloween, it'll be 8 years that my husband retired at 39 because of this business. And 8 years we've had our life, and my kids have had their dad. I've had my hubby. And I'm so passionate about the team and just everything that goes around with it. And so I love convention. For those who know me, know I love events. I believe so strongly in them. So it's hard to not get to see everybody in person coming up, but excited that we do get to have lots of little gatherings. And that we get to, really, or for those that can watch it together and just get, we always say it's a business of belief in the products, the business, and belief that you can do that. And you get that from convention. And we also say, think about like your phone, you got to charge it every single day. You got to charge your battery. So no matter, I'm crazy passionate, and so is Marisa, and you guys know that, and that has never wavered, but everybody needs to be recharged. So you get that from convention. But just a few things that I wanted to just make sure everyone's on the same page with. Make sure that first you're registered, right, for convention. And then it's just that second little step of going to Brand Live. And I'm sure, the link's been going around like crazy. And all you got to do there is put your name, your email, that kind of thing in there. So that way you have that link. So make sure everybody does that you've done it, that your team's done that your guests have done it, that kind of thing. We all have, the 2 free guests. So make sure that you are still inviting to it. You guys do not stop inviting. I was like a maniac yesterday. I got someone from like 3 hours away to come, I think. I'm like, clear your schedule. And so, just really keep inviting up until the very last moment. And she just said, Carrie, thank you for thinking of me. Thanks for reaching out. She's just had a lot of life stuff going on, but she's like, I'm so excited to really come check this out. So that could be, if you've been in this business a while, it could be distributors maybe that, have just had stuff, get in the way or whatever. Or it could be, a guest. I was also the same thing, talking to guests and just saying, that I've had conversations on the business with, not if they're only interested in the product and zero interest in any of that. But if you've just, had conversations with them in terms of that and just said, hey, take a look at this. Like, I want you to see the big picture, see the whole enchilada, and really, see what this is about to decide if you want to sink your time and effort into this, like meet the people, see the culture, that kind of thing. So just having those conversations again and again, never stop inviting. If you have people that want to watch it, but you don't have tickets, get with us and we will figure it out. Bottom line, don't let anything hold you back. And then in terms of the event, first, thank you, Amy and Dirk, so much for hosting some of us. So grateful for you guys and just excited for you to meet others and for people to get to meet you guys, which is what this is all about as well, right? But what we're planning, just to kind of give you guys an idea for your own gatherings, we're getting everyone together, just saying, well, for us, it's like 9 to 6 Pacific time. And so we're telling people, come 8:30-ish, just so they can kind of get in, everyone can greet each other, but then we can really like be focused and ready to go at 9 o'clock at the start time. You know, Dirk and Amy, like amazing hostess there, they're making food, and then we're all bringing stuff as well. I've told everybody, you know, we want everyone to feel comfortable and welcome. So I'm like, if you want to wear a mask and sit super far apart and bring your own food, 100% perfect. We're grateful to have you there. You know, whatever part of that you want, that's awesome. And then, you know, obviously watching the breakout session. So it's 2 hours, there's a 30-minute break, another 2 hours, and then there's a break. So for us, Pacific time, the break is 1:30 till 4. And then there's recognition 4 to 6. So what we are planning on doing, we're going to watch some of the breakout sessions as a group. And you can go to lifevantage.com, click on the convention link, and scroll down and see the different breakout sessions already, and know who's presenting and the different topics. And kind of get a feel for that. And we have confirmed with corporate that yes, we will be able to watch those breakouts right then. They'll be the links will be active as soon as the whole event goes live. And to give you an idea, you know, and again, everybody's different, and so do what's best for your team. And there's so many great breakout sessions. So I don't mean this against any one in particular, but I just feel like most people, you know, on one hand, a lot of people want the nuts and bolts and exactly what do we need to do to build this business. And that is absolutely important. But I also feel like, you know, it's been so long since we've had an event, so long since, you know, most people have connected with others that they're just craving that connection. And so we're going to watch our master Pro 11, Carrie Dickey, who introduced this to me. She's talking about mindset. We're going to watch that breakout. We're also going to watch Julie Mai's breakout with the why, just because I feel like you got to really, and you want to, you, your team, everyone to tap into that emotion and really think about why did you join LifeVantage? What do you want out of this? And have that proper mindset, because that comes before the specific social media things or the specific invites or whatever. And then if we have time, you know, we've got other top ones that we're excited to watch. And if not, we've also talked about, you know, possibly getting people together, you know, a week from now and watching several more breakouts, just because, you know, there's massively different energy when we're all watching it together versus sitting there in front of your screen alone. So the more, you know, for people that want to gather together, you know, getting people together to do that. And, you know, let's be honest, not everybody's going to go back and watch the breakout session. So great to go watch some key ones together. So that's something that we're doing. And then, so we're doing that before the recognition. And I feel like sometimes, you know, people don't understand the importance or the value of recognition. You know, sometimes new people might be like, oh, yeah, whatever, I'm watching this person walk across stage, you know, if it was live, get there, you know, say hello, you know, say thank you and be excited for 2 seconds. But I want you guys all to know it's so much more than that. First of all, in life, most people don't get recognized near enough. And so we get to do that and we get to celebrate, and they're always team wins, right? It's not about just one person, it's about the team. And so, think about when that's you or your team, you know, getting that moment. Like I'm telling you, like, it's just like, I remember watching Marisa on stage, right? I mean, just tears streaming down my face like a baby, just thinking about how we started, right? With this vision and this excitement and one conversation, right? And how it's grown and the lives we've changed. So you're celebrating that. But it's also, I want you to be really aware that, you know, we can learn from each and every person. So they're giving business tips, they're giving nuggets, you're hearing their stories, and you're seeing people of all walks of life, people, all different backgrounds, all different ages that have had success. And so, you know, I know that personally, I don't float everybody's boat, right? None of us do. And so by watching recognition and by convention, you know, you're seeing speakers of all different backgrounds and personalities. And so someone on that stage will really connect with you or someone in your group. And it's just so important to watch that, to let that happen. And then we're telling stories too. Like I remember Fannie Mae, I think she's Pro 8, she's Amish. I mean, a million kids, literally, no technology, no cars, for crying out loud. And, thinking, wow, if she can build this business, like, what the heck are we doing? Like, no excuses, that kind of thing. And so just sharing those different stories. So as you go talk to people down the road, prospects, whoever, you can be like, yeah, well, I saw this person and she was able to do this. Or Amber Swanson, like, literally had a garage sale to get the money together to get into this business, a single mom, and now to watch her. So that's what I mean. Just understand the value of that piece of it. And that's why we didn't want people to just go home on the break and not watch recognition, because that's all a part of it. So that's kind of what we're doing on Friday, a whole day thing. And then, watching it all together Saturday morning as well. And, I'm just encouraging people, take notes, right? And like, if you're brand new, I said, if you don't understand, what you're hearing, or, what's that, just make a little note of it. And then we can go back and fill in the blanks later. But just kind of absorb it all, because it's a lot, it's overwhelming, but, be rested, be locked and loaded and ready to really focus in and get everything that you need out of this event to help you, to help, your family, your why, your team. So that way you can really take this event to the next stage. And I can tell you guys, there's so many exciting things coming. There's a customer referral program that's going to be awesome. There's huge new videos to kind of like plug and play systems. So many awesome announcements. There's going to be flash sales, that as you're watching it live, that you can purchase a lot of different things. I've had the opportunity to be on a few different Zooms with corporate and the field advisory board, and so excited. So I just encourage you, treat it as if you were going to convention. I've had some people say, oh, my kids get off school at 3 or whatever, right? But in my head, I'm like, no, if you were flying to Vegas, like we all would have been, you would have arranged for childcare, right? Or you would, you would put those things, on the back burner. So treat it like that. To be honest, Friday is my husband's birthday. And, I got someone to pick one of my kids up and take him to school. And I'm like, babe, sorry, love you. We'll celebrate later, but we have our entire life because of this business, you guys, to be honest. And so just always being aware of that. And so can it be a temporary sacrifice? Absolutely. And know that I understand that and I recognize that. But, if you want to really, bless tons of lives and be huge in this business, it's required that you really, really tune in live, and you're the leader, right? Your team will do what you do. Like if I said, oh, sorry, it's my husband's birthday, I'll watch it at home, I'll get the info. I guarantee you, it would impact my team. I can't even tell you how many less people would be there because, of the importance or lack thereof that I would be showing by, making that decision. So again, everyone, it's your own business. You can do whatever you want. I'm just, like Marisa, immediately when I met her, she's like, tell me, what do I need to do, right? Because I always say you got to be coachable, you got to have burning desire, and you got to have great work ethic. And you could not have a better person leading the pack. Marisa like blows me away on every one of those. So, and I was the same way with Carrie Dickey. What do I need to do? So for those of you who are like, I'm dead serious, I want to grow this business, we're just sharing, what we have done over the last bunch of years that have led us to be, where we are. And then of course, you've got to go take massive action out of the event. But those are just some kind of tips to help you maximize convention. We're so excited, you guys. I just can't even tell you, like my husband's like, you are so cranked up there. Like yesterday, I'm like running around like a crazy person, right? I'm like, I just love events and I love the idea. And I've always felt this way. Like I get so fired up when a new person watches an event and I'm like, just the idea that they could come to this event and see something that just speaks to them, and that they have the chance to make the decision to really, really take this business to heart and to roll with it in a big way, and knowing the impact that can have to change their life. Like, I love that. I mean, so that's your job. Get people to the event, get them to really look at it, to see it. And it's up to them then, if they see that vision and who wants to, really, really be serious after that. But at least that way they have like the full info and they really get like, okay, here's what we have our hands on. And if you've seen a bunch of events, it never gets old. There's always new stuff. Like I said, we always need to be recharged. And you never know, someone could be saying something from stage that maybe we have heard in the past, but it hits you right at the moment that you needed to hear that. Or the same thing for someone on your team. Trust me, so many times we've been to events and one of my distributors will say, oh my gosh, like I get it now. And they'll be like, so-and-so just said that. And sometimes we'll look at each other and be like, I feel like we've said that a million times, but I don't care. I'm just grateful they had that aha moment, right? So hope everybody has their aha moments. Hope their team does as well. Never stop inviting through Friday, even through Saturday, right? I'm absolutely encouraging people to clear their schedule, come to all of it. But worst case, if they can't come, for some of it, they still can come for parts of it. So that's just my tidbits. Hope that helps. And so excited for all of you guys.
Yeah, I think that gives us a great vision for everything. Hang on, Lisa, I'll call on you in a second, and Mark's going to talk too, but I want to, Carrie, I'm ready to join all over again. I mean, this is just what everybody needs. Don't watch this alone. If you are alone, reach out to the person that brought you in, and let's make sure that you are connected. Brooklyn, I'm hosting Saturday at my house. It's 9 to 1:30. You're more than welcome to be there. Friday at Dr. Amy and Dirk Leverant's home, and they're a hoot. The energy there is going to be flipping amazing. Carrie's got some team members coming there. It's going to be a big day, Friday and Saturday. And Carrie shared this with me, these statistics. In 2019, distributors that attended events rank advanced 558%, you guys. 558% faster, sold 291% more product, enrolled 241% more. Is that right?
Yeah.
Or is that a typo? Wow.
No, that's right.
Enrolled 2,241% more and earned 119% more than distributors that did not attend events. So, I mean, just where do you want to be? That's all. Okay. With that, Lisa has a question, then we'll go to Mark.
So quickly, you guys reach out to any distributors that are not active and customers and potential prospects that you want to see. I think I have 9 people attending so far, and I'm reaching out to one more. So like Carrie said, go, go, go. And then I have a question. So we registered a guest, and so we sent her the link. And then she sent me what it said on the screen saying that it can't find her email. So
yeah, you know what? I had a distributor actually that registered, and in the back office, I double checked, it shows they're registered, and I was actually even helping her, and it said email wasn't found. So you can reach out to account reps, VIP, and get that taken care of. So I'm not sure what, but we got to reach out. And they did say that the 21st at midnight Mountain is the cutoff for registration. So what is that? Wednesday.
Okay.
And so you guys, if you have a guest pass that isn't being used, again, let us know in case people are needing it, but I would still register that. Maybe you've got an extra email or something like that. So that way you have that registered, because you might meet someone a week from now that could be your next Marisa, your next Lisa, your next whoever, right? And that way you would have a link that then you could send them after the fact, but make sure, and I'm telling you, conversations with people, double check, don't assume that they're all registered, and all those times are on Mountain too. There's a lot of confusion. So we just want to make sure we're really clear with everybody.
So Carrie, I'm to reach out to Isa, and she's going to reach out to her account manager. Is that correct?
Yeah, we can do that. Does that sound good, Marisa? Yeah,
reach out to
because we got
profile.
that figured out. I haven't had a chance because that just happened to me yesterday, and so I'll find out what they say. But yeah, we got to reach out. Worst case, calling customer service, but we got to get it figured out.
Okay, so with that, I want to turn it over to Mark. Mark Johnson, of course, has had the last 12 days have been really intense for their family. His wife is still in the hospital. I won't get into the details, but she's doing better. Thank goodness, thank God, and appreciate prayers. And I know Sveta and Dr. Melody and Dr. Nancy have all been helping and talking, and just everybody in LifeVantage. So that's amazing. Mark, and with the midst of all of this, he's still here, and he's still open on Saturdays too. I love what's going to be what his daughter is also having, and you might consider doing this too, you guys, having something Saturday night. So take it away, Mark. Where'd you go?
Okay, not sure what to cover, but the couple of things. First of all, guys, the people in LifeVantage are amazing.
I love
I
you.
probably have to leave it at that. I don't even know if I can say, but it's been incredible. But as far as Saturday goes, I was thinking, maybe we put your thinking caps on, but maybe everybody can connect. You know, I know everybody's missing everybody, and I'm not even sure I'm going to be able to go to any event because of Becky's. If she's home, her system's compromised. So, but I think it'd be fun if everybody zoomed in. We have like a big Zoom party where everybody, well, all the groups maybe Zoom in Friday night or Saturday night after the kind of things where everybody we can get as close to being there in person as we can. So just a suggestion, and thank you everybody for all the prayers. It's working. Hopefully she comes home today or tomorrow or Wednesday. So fingers crossed.
Yes, thank you, Mark. Yes, and she's wonderful. Becky's so strong and tiny but mighty, and her wit and her feistiness is going to be, and the love. I mean, Mark and I were FaceTiming yesterday, and Scott and Sean, and they're showing me pictures of Sean outside the hospital on the ground, looking up at the window at her mom. And then there's pictures for the mom, Becky, from the back in the hospital room, looking down, and then the grandkids and their poster they made, "We love you." You know, it's just really incredible. So, just love you so much. And so anyway, Sean is planning on having a get together at her home. I'm going to provide my Zoom link. We'll have the times for you later. I'll be posting it so that you guys can plug in on a Zoom just for a few minutes to say, hey, you know, and just to feel connection. I don't want to do it during the event because we want people to really stay focused with what's going on at the event, and, you know, inviting your people to feel the culture. Bring a healthy dish of some sort. I'm really excited to taste Dirk's lasagna, the vegetarian lasagna. So anyway, it's going to be a great day. And just know that the breakout sessions are available for 30 days. We're just going to watch a couple of them during the time of that break. Utilize that time wisely. Don't let it just be, I got to go run an errand. Don't leave. Like, be present for all of this. I promise you. And bring a notepad, and have your friends that are coming bring something to write with, and, you know, healthy snacks, that kind of thing, to stay hydrated. There is a workout for each Friday and Saturday morning. Friday, I believe, is my yoga class that I recorded for LifeVantage. And that is, I think, 7 a.m. Pacific. So that gives you enough time to do something. And then Sharice Matthews, I think, is Saturday. And then, you know, get your body moving, right? Just like Tony Robbins talks about, you know, getting your energy flowing, getting the chi flowing so that your brain is working and the cells are oxygenated and you're just feeling alive. Do something physical before this event gets started, okay? And wear comfortable clothing, and, you know, just have a great time with that. So, with that, Isa has something she wanted to add to this call this morning.
Just real quickly, hi everybody.
I can't hear you, hon.
Just real quickly, part of the beauty of this being virtual is that, you know, when you register someone's name, they can get this whole convention in their language if they're in another country. So think out of the box, you guys, think big today. We've got people joining in Asia that are going to be listening in, and they're going to be getting this streamlined in their native language. So that's part of the beauty of having this virtually. So can't wait to talk next Monday, hear what everybody thought.
right? This can be more expansive, and more people can be a part of this than ever before, than actually going to a physical event. So just, we're all here together, and we're all here and learning and growing together. What else? I can't think of anything right now at the moment. I know that there's an Eric Worre 7-day recruiting challenge today for those of you that have joined and signed up. It's free, 7-day workshop. So that starts, I think, at 12 p.m. Pacific. For those that registered, you can still do that. I posted something yesterday on Team Inspired Change. Michelle Poe did on One Person Big Difference as well. So anybody else have anything? Yes, the breakout session, everything's going to be available for 30 days. The whole convention, we don't put the times of the speakers on there because, you know, it makes sense. I'm just going to hear Aaron and then I'm going to check out. No, 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 no. You know, we're going to be there to hear people speak. And there's, you know, Tiny Habits, the author of Tiny Habits is going to be there. They've got fantastic speakers. My friend Mary, who just recently joined LifeVantage, was so blown away by just the speakers that she's like, she was registered for Global a month ago. So just because she was so inspired by the people that we're going to be talking and the caliber. So we got a gift here. So let's share it with the world. Let's invite people outside of our comfort zones, invite them to come over, invite them to the link. And we better go because Carrie Dickey calls now. Carrie Williams, I think she jumped off, but thank you so much. No, there you are. Thank you.
Nope,
Carrie.
I'm still here. Yep.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you guys. Appreciate you all. Love you.
I'm excited.
And the recruiting challenge for Eric Worre, I think it starts November 11th. It's for 7 days. So we'll get you those details later. But love you guys.
Oh, the one with Eric Worre is not today?
Yep.
I thought it was the 7 day. Oh, okay.
No.
Thank God.
Yeah, it's after convention. So yeah, it's perfect timing.
Beautiful. And
There is something at noon today, though, isn't there? Didn't Michelle has a meeting or something at noon about
I
it?
don't know. We'll have to follow up on that. Find out for me, Kathy. Let me know. I can't keep up with everything. Okay. Bye, guys. Love you all.
Okay, let's do this. Love you guys. Bye. Thanks for having me.